Hey everyone, we're back with more World of Warcraft. We just finished off the final part of High Mountain. Um, yeah. So, we have a choice here. We can go do Maw of Souls if you want. Mm-hmm. Is that a yes? What do you mean no?
I don't want to do more souls.
Well, we're gonna have to do it eventually. Well, either way, back to Dalaran. To restore the Hammer of Khadgar. Saint says, have you done Cataclysm dungeons lately? You were leveling up your hero a few months ago. You got a Cataclysm dungeon, and the dungeons felt like they were impossible. I believe it.
What?
Alright, time to transmog this outfit.
How may I be of service?
Ugh. There we go. Alright, going to Central Dalaran now to turn in the hammer. Archmage Khadgar has set aside a space for the Hammer of Khadgar, as well as the rest of the Pillars of Creation.
When you first set foot upon our shores, I prayed to the spirits, asking if you could be trusted. By helping to reunite our tribes, you have proven yourself a true friend to our people. For us, the Hammer of Khadgar has always been a symbol of unity, a reminder of our proud history. But in your hands, it will serve an even greater purpose. On behalf of the tribes of High Mountain, I entrust the hammer to you and your allies. May it strike true at the heart of the enemy. The spirits whisper that our fates are intertwined. My people stand ready to aid you in the war against the Legion.
Master of the Isles. Only one region remains from your orders' carefully laid plan to assault the Broken Isles and gather the Pillars of Creation. Victory feels close, but studying your order's intelligence one last time couldn't hurt.
I don't have that quest.
It just popped up for me.
Can you share it?
Oh, maybe. I'll see what it's called though. Master of Isles. Why do I still have this? There. I don't see it on my quest list anywhere. There it is. No, I can't share it. It says it's part of the an artifact quest though.
Oh. Maybe for you?
Maybe.
That'd be weird. Guess I'll go to my order hall. which is what I was trying to do. And then it was like, click this, and then it sent me into a cutscene. And then after the long ass cutscene, I appeared in Dalaran, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
That's what happens. You gotta hang out in Dalaran. That's the way it goes. Why are all these people lined up here? Alright. To the Skyhold. Asane, what did you think of your class's Odor Hall in this expansion? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you want to fight Tiamat? Because this makes me want to fight Tiamat. Not gonna lie. Yeah, druids were interesting and fun. I know where the druid one is, if anybody's interested. If you go to Val'sharah, it's, if you look at the big tree here, Shalinir, it's along the left side. You try to go near it and you get put to sleep and teleported away.
Yeah, you get fucked. You get cucked.
I'm not entirely certain that's what happens, but...
You don't even know what that means. Okay. Looks like I don't have another quest here.
Until the next battle.
Very confused.
It's like, examine your final strike point. How? I don't see it. Not giving me the option to view my final strike point.
We did all the strike points.
Yeah, but I got a quest that's final strike point revealed.
What the fuck?
Should just be this.
The Iron Fist.
Should be a tab down there for
It's
scouting
time
that.
to send a rescue operation to the Gates of Valor. Speak to Angus Iron Fist at the Tidescorn War Camp in Stormheim. Okay, guess I have to do that.
Hang on. Wellhead, Master of the Isles.
Well, it looks like that might be built in, because now it's showing Cheez-It, and it is part of the thing. Wow, cool.
Oh, okay, this quest is not completable. Alright.
What? Why?
Because it's just a breadcrumb quest designed to make it so that you remember to go pick up all your, all of the Pillars of Eternity. But most people who get that quest pop-up have already gotten all the Pillars of Eternity.
Oh,
It's very weird. Alright.
that might be what mine is as well.
Oh, we have a quest to talk to Khadgar.
Okay. Yeah, I have a bunch of Khadgar quests.
You didn't do all that much with them. You walked around in the Emerald Dream to get to a lot of places. Remember how excited people were about the Emerald Dream being made into an expansion for the longest time? And then Blizz was like, no. And then turned the Emerald Nightmare into a raid.
Yeah.
The raid had some fun fights. Like that fight where I was like, haha, pack you, Tiamat.
What?
That fight where I was like, haha, pack you, Tiamat. Yo, wait, can I actually change the look of my weapon now?
I didn't get a thing to do that.
I don't know if I did or not. I got to complete
I
the
have
Order
the
Hall
first
campaign.
four, and then the first PvP one.
Oh, I don't have the PvP one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to complete the warrior class call campaign to unlock this one, which I kind of want because it looks better. And then this one is complete the quest line Balance of Power, which was the legendary item one. And Deathguard's Gaze, which is the PvP one. You know what honor level I am. 4. Alright.
Yeah.
These ones are actually really easy to unlock now, though. Just reach honor level 10, 30, 50, and 80. Sadly, they are the best looking ones of the group. But, whatever.
Not for me, in my opinion.
Yeah, but your opinion usually doesn't mean much, so I wouldn't worry about that.
Mine's like Shaw Wiggly. Man, Bo is not staying on screen for long.
Bo is staying on screen for exactly as long as Bo wants to stay on screen for.
So.
Death cannot stop me. One day I...
Alright. Back to talk to Khadgar. Luminal, you best be here to talk to Khadgar. So Khadgar mentioned that he has access to something that might help us with the light of our Heart of Light, which means Piamat needs to stop being a shitbag.
What? I'm fine.
Sigh.
Hail and well met, champion.
If this works, then perhaps there's still hope for Turline and the Army of Light. In the House of Light and Shadow, the Tears of Elune are ready for you, Blood Elves. I'm uncertain what to do from here. Take the relic back to your order hall and try to use it on Light's heart. Maybe make them touch? Honestly, your guess is as good as mine. Let's hope this works.
You are our last
Ah, yes, that's what I did. That triggered the big cutscene.
For the last 10,000 years, the elven city of Suramar has been sealed in an arcane barrier, much like Dalaran once was. That barrier has come down. Since then, waves of magical energy have been emanating from the city like ripples in a pond. It was these waves that I sensed a pattern, a spell encrypted among the chaos. I have recreated the spell here. It's not dangerous, but beyond that, I have no idea what it does.
Any disturbance should catalyze the sequence. Just give it a poke or something.
Alright, and uniting the Isles. There are a great number of factions here on the Broken Isles. We must unite them if we want to stand a chance against the Legion. Prove your worth against them and report back to me. And we get the Flagmaster's Whistle. So
Farewell, my friend. Until
that
we
just
meet
makes
again.
what we gotta do. Yeah. Excellent work, Blood Elves. We still have a long road ahead of us and rid us of the Legion, but this brings us one step closer.
Where you lead, we will follow.
Alright. So we gotta talk to this message here, so I'm gonna click it.
Ithel Kanesh. I am Val'sharah of the Shal'Darai, the Nightborn, first Arcanist in the court of Suramar. My people have made a dire pact, one that spells doom for this world. Time is short. If you have found this message, you are capable of finding me as well. Make haste for Suramar. You may be our last hope. Ithnala Kanesh.
Alright.
The fate of our world hangs in the balance.
A magical message in a bottle. Slipped right beneath the Legion's nose. Clever. The Nightborn could prove powerful allies against the Legion. We must aid this Celestia if we can. We should be able to find her by tracking her magical echoes, the same way I found her distress call. I can teleport you near the location where she recorded that message, but from there, you must search for ripples in the very fabric of the arcane itself. My wand should do the trick. Follow its sparks it creates. They should lead you to places where Or Thalissa used her magic.
Trust in yourself, champion.
Alright, so we're not gonna click that portal
Be
yet.
careful, champion. The land of
I'm gonna
Suramar
reload
has
my
been
UI
wild for
to see if
10,000 years.
this helps.
I'm gonna go to my order hall and click Light's Heart.
Okay. I'm gonna go to Stormheim.
Saint says, so refreshing seeing May and Symmetra and teams in Overwatch.
Eh?
Apparently he's...
Oh yeah, Surefour's playing Sim. Well, they were playing May last
last meta, yeah.
yeah, at the end of last season. It was always May Reaper. But it's nice seeing the second deep.
Indeed.
Sim is good. Stream is freezing.
Looks fine for me. Or are you talking about the Overwatch League stream? You should probably not be watching the Overwatch League stream while we're streaming. Alright, where is Light's Heart? I forget where they put that stupid thing. I think they put it over here. Edie. Alright. Alright, time for cutscene.
Do not be alarmed, mortal. Your consciousness has been projected to my astral presence in the great dark beyond. I am Zero, one of the first Naru to be forged here during the great ordering of the cosmos. You have come to the crucible of all creation in search of answers. Listen then, and find enlightenment. In a time now long past, a great battle was fought that would determine the fate of all worlds. It was in that final battle that the all-powerful Titan Pantheon fell to one of their own, Sargeras. After the fall, none were left to oppose the will of Sargeras. Unfettered, the Dark Titan and his burning legion would go on to annihilate countless worlds in their burning crusade. From the ashes of those ravaged worlds, survivors arose to stand against the demons. They became known as the Army of the Light. But now, the Golden Army teeters upon the precipice of oblivion, as their campaign on Argus nears its terminus. Should they fall, the Legion will initiate a new burning crusade, and with it the cosmos will tremble. I am here now on a mission of desperation. I seek the child of light and shadow, the boy destined to end the age of demons. The one called Illidan Stormrage.
Well, bitch, too bad. Illidan's dead. Well, look who's come back from the dead. Lady, you've been unconscious for 3 days. I'm sure Khadgar will be relieved that his special pal is awake. Me, on the other hand, still a damn sea lion. Alright, so yeah, they teleported us back to Dalaran.
I'm flying to my thing in Stormheim, which I don't know why. It's a thing.
You live. Your champions came to me after they failed to rouse you at your order hall. We brought you here and put you in the infirmary. What happened? Knowledge is power. but using it wisely is the key.
Dead? The Titans are dead? Khadgar ponders the news for a moment. It explains so much, yet I cannot help but feel an overwhelming sense of sadness. We've been on our own for all along. Our gods killed before we were even born. As for the army of the light and Illidan, I'm at a loss. I have never felt so powerless. Illidan is dead and the Golden Army fights an endless war, in our name from across the cosmos. I need a moment, Blood Elf. This is much too bad news for an old man to bear.
Without you, Azeroth will surely fall.
The pain will subside, champion. You now carry my mark, and through it I am able to see and feel as you do. Return to me when you are able. We have much to do.
Fun fact, Piamet goes by many names. The other name she goes by is Shitamet.
No, it's not.
Pac-Man.
Oh, they're doing Sim again.
Poopamet.
Surefour's on Sombra. Agilities is on Doomfist. Huh.
How may I help?
And Sim is doing work.
Yeah, not important right now.
Be careful.
I was on a flight point.
Moon. Oh, okay, that's to unlock the Stormheim raid.
What?
There's a bird with a quest in Dalaran. Alright, so if I go back over to Light's Heart, does it have another quest for me?
Actually, it did for me, but it was just one quest. What the fuck? I got stuck at the top of a tree.
Does indeed. Light's Heart is to serve as a vessel for Illidan Stormrage's rebirth, my last act of service to the light. But Illidan is dead and his soul is lost in the Nether. Before we may attempt to recover his soul, we must prepare the vessel for his return. Across two worlds exists echoes of Illidan's past. You must venture out and find these echoes. Start where all life begins, Mearo. Birth. Find Illidan's birthplace in Val'sharah. Awaken the memory.
Okay.
I will destroy your payment.
I dwell in the Shadowlands.
Why?
Because?
An ancient memory stirs. When you are prepared, call to me, and together we will uncover a piece of Illidan's past.
Alright, time to uncover a piece of Illidan's past.
An ancient memory stirs.
Damn it, she's repeating herself.
When you are prepared, call to me, and together we will uncover a piece of Illidan's past.
Alright, cutscene. Mute yourself.
Praise to the goddess.
Sure.
She has blessed us this night with new life. The birth of not one, but two healthy males.
Two.
The Stormrage twins.
Beautiful, nearly identical, except for...
That one, his eyes are golden.
Indeed. The child is destined for a great and prosperous future. His name is Illidan.
Illidan's was a life full of potential. His destiny forged in a great ordering and cast to the cosmic winds, where at last it would find a home on Azeroth. Within the tiny vessel, the great cycle began anew.
Alright, cutscene over.
Okay.
Now back to the Skyhold to turn it in.
Nice. I'm just doing these 2 world quests.
An auspicious start to life of tragedy. Perhaps one of the few joyous memories Illidan will have in his life. While the years that followed tested the prophesied child, they would never break him. You must remember that, despite what you may see as our journey continues. There is much more to be done, but I am not ready yet. I will call for you when the time is right. Much of Illidan's formative years were spent in Val'sharah alongside his twin brother Malfurion. As young night elves, the twins vied for affection of the young priestess Tyrande as they underwent the trials of the demigod Cenarius. We must travel to the Dream Grove now, where Illidan's true path would be forged.
Oh.
Indeed. But Piamat, now is not the time for world quests.
Don't worry, I'm almost done.
Don't be almost done. You're supposed to do this not during stream time.
It gets me like 800 resources.
That's fine. Don't do them during stream time.
Hold on.